everyone, it's Amy Shahinsky with Fun with Stamping, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Alberta, Canada. And today I want to share with you this fun card. It uses the Oh So Ombre Designer Series paper, which you can currently get for free during celebration with every $60 order, but inside is the wow part. Look, it's holding our new ice cream corner sprinkles. Now, with this card and this technique, you can change this shape to be whatever you need it to be. So it could be a square to hold a chocolate bar, or a smaller circle if you want to give a gift to somebody. So the technique is the same, it's just whatever you want to change this shape to. So let's get started. I'm starting off with Granny Apple Green as my card base, and it measures 4 1/4 by the 11, but there are 2 score marks. We're at 5 1/4 and 5 3/4 to create that book fold, like a book binding. So again, there's 2 scores, 5 1/4 and 5 3/4. For the front of the card, we have a piece of Whisper White that measures 4 by 5. Then we have a piece of the Oh So Ombre, and this is 4 3/4 by 3 3/4. The inside mechanism. So this is 4 1/8, just an 1/8 of an inch shorter than the inside of the card, by 6 1/4. So 4 1/8 by 6 1/4. Then you have 2 score marks at each end, in an 1/4 inch and a 1/2 inch, a 1/4 inch and a 1/2 inch. So those are the same at each end. And then this shape is whatever you need it to be. So I chose one of the layering circles because it fit right over, just snug on the ice cream sprinkles. So whatever your shape is, whatever you're gonna be mailing, just make sure you have a punch to punch out or the framelit to go around it. So that created this circle, but I didn't wanna waste this circle. So I took my stitched framelit, ran it over the top, and then I got this. So save a little paper. Then we have the layering circle that goes behind it to add a little scalloped edge around it. The inside, I have my stitched rectangles. And again, you could use whatever shape. Then I have about, I'd say this is about 20 inches of the white twine. And then these little bits to create the fun tags and hanging up, they're just scraps of Granny Apple Green, Whisper White, and the Oh So Ombre. And they're probably about a 1/4 inch thick and whatever lengths, because they're all gonna be trimmed when I put them on the back side of my circle. But I did run these through the crimper. I know it's discontinued, but I love that crimper, and it just gives a little bit of dimension. I thought this card was, it's a cute card, but it was a little flat. So by adding the twine and adding these crimped edges, it gives a lot of dimension to it. So those are the bits and pieces that you need. We'll put those aside. These are the framelits. I used my circling framelits, the layering, stitched, and the rectangles with the sprinkles. The stamp set that I chose is the Massive Thanks, and this isn't a thank you card, it's a hug with a fold in the middle, because I haven't been able to see my team members, in person. I don't know how long, because we can't have people in our houses right now, so I used that. And then the Happy Stampin', someone else asked me about this. This is an old set. It was only for demonstrators, and it's like best decision ever. And I use it for thanks for placing your order, thanks for hosting a party. It's just something fun. And the Happy Stampin' is what I used on the inside. So first you're going to stamp your expressions on your layers. So here's the outside circle one and the inside. And then this one gets some dimensionals. And this one I put tear and tape, because this is where we're gonna put all the twine and the little strips of crimped paper. So I like the tear and tape for that. So once you get that done, this is what the back side is gonna look like. I just laced that white twine up and down and around, and then added the crimped paper, added some dimensionals. So that's how, not very pretty on that side, but this side is what you go for. So again, just weave it in and out like circles, and then there we have it. And that's gonna go on the front of our card. Now the mechanism on the inside. Once you stamp, now if you're gonna stamp here or stamp here, do it before you do all your scoring, but you just fold those so they make like little brackets, little holders, okay? And I used my liquid glue for this because I really want it to stick and I don't want it to be popping off because people are gonna be opening this. And this is how it gets glued. So here's the front, and then it's like they're like little brackets. And it's glued to the binding of the book. So when you open it up, that's not gonna pop off. So what I do is I like to put on a Stampin' Dimensional onto the back side of my sprinkles, and make sure you put it in there not upside down because that'll be hard. So that's gonna go there. Our inside expression is gonna come with my dimensionals. We're gonna put that there. Now we have the layer of Oso Ombre on our Whisper White, and I did dimensionals on this as well. I like dimensionals on the front of a card. I don't know, just something I usually do. Most of my front layers always dimensional up. There we go. Then our expression with all of the mess on the back side that no one is gonna see, so we really don't care. But that goes there. And there you have, people are gonna get this card and they go, oh, that's so pretty. And then they're gonna go, wow, it's a gift. So I would love to see what you come up with if you're gonna change this to a square. One of my sons really likes, what's that peanut butter? Reese's peanut butter cup. So that would be a cute square to have right here. So again, it's not so super thick where you could still use your card, but how fun would that be? Or those little small Hershey nuggets would be cute. You could do a couple of them, 3 little cuts, but the technique would still be the same. So if you have any questions, I'd love to help, and I'd love to see what you come up with if you try this little gift card. I don't know if it has a name, but I'm gonna be mailing these out to my team members. Sorry if you're watching this now, team members, look for it in your mail. Thanks, ladies. Have a great day.